Hello. Pardon my hair, but it's been a couple crazy days at work, and when I came home today, I was just so wiped out. Yeah, so I just got up from resting. It wasn't really a nap, but I don't really nap too often. It's usually more just laying down and resting, which occasionally turns into sleep, as opposed to a nap. Because sometimes it'll happen for several hours. But anyway, one thing lately that I love to do after coming home from work, particularly if you know my wife isn't here, I'll just lose myself in vinyl, and it's really become something I find myself really enjoying. As a way of just kind of escaping everything and just focusing on music and just music. Yeah, but I do have some more records I am going to show you. These are ones I actually got on eBay. So I've kind of taken a break from buying records from thrift shops. That's a good way to bulk up your collection and discover things you might not ordinarily listen to. I've found some really great albums that I absolutely love by doing that very thing. But now I'm trying to focus a little more on music I'm familiar with. Some of these, that is the case. In fact, most of these, that is the case. And then others, not so much. Because you can find interesting things on eBay as well, for not as cheap as a thrift store, but really not that expensive. Basically $4 or $5. So it's rare that I pay more than $5 for an album. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. This first one is Count Basie and his orchestra on the road. Oh, and orchestra, not necessarily his orchestra, but an orchestra. Yes. I love that picture. Okay, well, let's just put them this way. Let's try different things, Okay, this one. First of all, I absolutely love the artwork on this. It's just, there's like so much movement in there, and mystery, and emotion. Yeah, but it's the Claude Bowling Trio, and I'm probably slaughtering the name, but Jazz à la Française. Again, I don't pretend to know French, but yeah, so that should be good. Jazz trio. This one, okay. I don't know if you saw the video, but in one of my previous videos, I showed this album. Well, I got a refund for the one that broke. Basically, 2 records have broken in shipment that I've ordered, so I still need to get a refund for the second one. But this one is replacing the first record that came broken, and I was devastated because, let me tell you, I am so looking forward to Albinoni's Adagio in G minor. That, to me, is one of the most beautiful pieces of music, and I got this record primarily for that song, but then also this artwork is just... See, this is something you can't get on like a CD or any other form of music. I mean, this is artwork right here, and I love it. I love it. Oh yeah. Okay, this was a shot in the dark, and I just saw it. It was inexpensive on eBay. I absolutely love the cover. It's just kind of interesting. I'm not even sure what kind of music it is, really. I listened to a little clip of another album. I couldn't find this particular album on the music services I use. Yeah. Oh, and the back is pretty strange too. It's just one of those albums. I mean, just the artwork alone, you have to buy it. So, it was cheap too. So, okay. You may or may not know, I'm a huge opera fan. And opera on vinyl really intrigues me. This first one, it's Madame Butterfly, and I love the artwork on this one as well. That's terrific. This one is sealed. That's nice. Of course, it could be broken in there for all I know. Yeah, but there's no way this is the entire opera. So, that being said, I got this one. Yeah, the artwork's alright. It's not as... I like the other one better. But, this has 3 LPs. So, I'm pretty sure it's the whole opera. And, you have the cast listing on the back. Another passion of mine as far as music is in, I want to say 1986. It could have been 1986 or maybe 1988, somewhere around there. I discovered Jane Sibrey. If you're into non-mainstream music, kind of singer-songwriter, but she's not exactly artsy, although she has some artsy albums. But if you're into a beautiful voice, just check out Jane Sibrey. Oh my gosh. I've been in love with her music since like 1986, 88, somewhere around there. I think it was around the time, and I don't know the date of the album off the top of my head, but it may have been the same year that her album The Walking came out. I've been in love with her music ever since, and yeah. So that being said, by the way, you might, if you've ever seen the movie The Crow, there's this beautiful song about it. It won't rain all the time. That song that's Jane Sibrey. So if you remember that song, that's her, and her voice is just beautiful, beautiful. So this is I'm not really into singles, but this is a 12-inch single. Oh, there's some, yeah. So it has the, I guess the different mixes of the title track, Temple. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And last but not least, this is what I consider the holy grail for me, and I already have it in my collection. Again, it's Jane Sibrey, and as I mentioned before, her album The Walking. This is how I discovered Jane Sibrey. And this album, if you're into maybe like concept albums or kind of theatrical albums, this is about the best it gets. And this, to me, if I could only listen to one record, this would be it. That's how much I love this record. There's high points and low points, and I'm talking emotions, not quality. Every single track on it is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love every single one. But emotionally, it takes you kind of up and down. The general tone is down, so if you're susceptible to to depression or bouts of sadness, maybe this isn't the record for you, but there's some really happy songs on it too. The best one being, where is it? Ingrid and the Footmen. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this record, and I cannot wait to listen to this on vinyl. Yeah. I highly, highly, highly... If you want to try out Jane Sibrey, I would highly recommend this album. Yeah. But that's basically it. I think I have maybe... well, there's one that broke that will need to be returned. Well, not returned. I'm not going to bother returning it. But they're going to have to refund me. That being said, these are just the few records I've gotten on eBay so far. I think I might have one or two more coming in. I'll probably show you those, you know, when I get them. There might be a couple others that I missed in my collection. I'll have to go back and make another video. Because this one's already 11 minutes, and I know you're probably tired of me, but please, 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 if you can listen to this album, please do it. And I believe, I want to say her website is janesibrey.com. She's Canadian, so it might be .ca. Yeah, but I believe her music is available either for free on there for download, or you just pay what you will for it, something like that. So please listen to this. I absolutely love it. All right, well, my vinyl collection is growing, and I'm actually about to go put some records on right now. Again, I still need to come down a little bit from the past couple days at work, and right now for me, vinyl is the best way to do it. One quick note, I'm going to be posting videos soon about our sort of renovation of our backyard, which we are so thrilled about, because we couldn't even go back there and enjoy our backyard. I mean, from the time we bought our house, it's just been a mess, and it got worse and worse and worse and worse. But it's all going to be beautiful now. So maybe I'll take my record player out there and listen to records outside in our yard. But yeah, so those videos are coming. There's going to be like a during showing basically just dirt, and then the after with the sod installed, and yes, we're thrilled about that. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, if you listen to Jane Sibrey's album, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it, because to me it is truly one of the best albums that you can listen to. It's amazing. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching.